Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. So I watched the first, I think, 3 episodes of All or Nothing so far. And it's basically this is what we all knew. You know what I mean? If anybody, like, I'm glad the Philadelphia Eagles, first of all, are on this upcoming or on this season of All or Nothing on what is it, Amazon Prime. If you ain't check it out, make sure you check it out. It'll tell you just how important Carson Wentz was and how on point Carson Wentz was in the beginning of the season when we was dropping these little games. It depicts everything, how he still was able to put the team in winning situations with guys going out the first three games. Mind you, we had problems getting pressure up the middle. Malik Jackson went out the first game of the year. Deshaun Jackson and Alshon Jeffrey were no goals week 2. Avonte Maddox get banged up against Green Bay. Dallas Goedert, I don't even think he played against Green Bay or Atlanta, something like that. But a lot of guys were missing the action, and Carson Wentz had to do what he had to do from the get-go. And you know, one thing that I'm looking at is, like, you know, a lot of, like, from the beginning of the season to like week 4, week 5-ish, kind of revolved around a lot of Nelson Aguilar and dropped balls. Now, you know, when you do an All or Nothing, players have these parts of it where you can do segments to where the camera can talk to you. You know what I mean? You could tell this is part of the show, and this just ain't no interview game film clip that they, you know, meshed into the episode. For Nelson Aguilar not to have that segment, not to want to talk about it, not to want to get on the camera and facing him like, I'll be better, and all you really could get out of Nelson Aguilar was him talking to the media. You know what I'm saying? Him talking to the media. That's all you can get out of it. And, of course, they got the snake Orlando Scandrick. The last episode I watched, because it was talking about the Jets game. They got Orlando Scandrick being brought in to help. I just can't wait to see how this unfolds, because the part of it that I'm at right now is the Eagles are on a 2-game winning streak. They beat Green Bay and the Jets. So yeah, so you know, the problem that I was having with Nelson Aguilar, from what I've seen so far of All of Nothing, was that, you know, just the lack of him wanting to accept responsibility. Because when you drop balls and when you make bad plays on the offensive side of the ball like that, you got to expect the criticism. Carson Wentz didn't shy from any of the criticism that he got, you know, as the season progressed, as the team started to look even worse. You know what I mean? You got to be able to accept criticism and look the camera in the eye the same way that you're willing to do when things are going good for you. You know what I mean? And as far as, you know, I feel like that this situation shows you, it kind of shows you who might have been the mole. If you pay a close attention to All or Nothing, it kind of shows you how guys start acting different when things start going wrong, start wanting to place blame. But if Nelson Aguilar was the mole, or I don't understand what he got what's the point? You're the one messing up. You're getting opportunity. You know what I mean? And, you know, just to switch gears a little bit, another thing about the Philadelphia Eagles that I'm hearing is that we're bringing back Darren Sproles and Brent Selleck in some type of role that has them as, you know, consultants to the team. Now, you know, I'm not against nothing like that. You know what I mean? Some familiar faces. They keep you know, their football minds have garnered them the right to be able to still earn money outside of the pads. You know what I mean? And much respect to that, man. Both guys have been class acts as far as being a part of the organization is concerned. So, you know, I'm not mad at nothing like that. You know, this Dak Prescott thing, man, a lot of people aren't looking at this Dak Prescott thing the right way. And I think it's unfair to us sports fans. You know, they're not looking at this Dak Prescott thing in the right way. This Dak Prescott thing, to me, is about being selfish. The guy is turning down $33 million a year. He's turning $33 million a year down. What has he done to demand more than 30? Why do he feel like he's being shortchanged by turning $33 million a year down? I don't understand it. You know, what's not right about that deal? You know what I mean? I think it's selfish. Do you want to be able to continue to play with the guy that got his money, the guy that's going to need his money, the reason why you look good in Amari Cooper? You know what I mean? It's selfish to Amari Cooper. Like, you know, you didn't look that good until Amari Cooper came along. You demanding all this money is going to take money out of other areas that can help you look good. You know what I'm saying? $33 million a year is ridiculous, man. Like, what have you done? And all the expert analysis will tell you stuff like this. Oh, the Rams paying Goff is looking bad. Carson Wentz playing, the Eagles paying Wentz is looking bad. You know what I mean? Max Kellerman is the one it's really Max Kellerman. I'll tell you one thing. If you don't draft Jared Goff, the Rams don't play in that Super Bowl. Period. If you don't draft Carson Wentz, the Eagles don't win that Super Bowl. Period. Period. You drafted Dak Prescott, you haven't been in the Super Bowl. Come on, man. The Super Bowl 52 win doesn't happen without Carson Wentz. Super Bowl 53 doesn't have the Rams in it without Jared Goff. Come on, man. Dude is demanding $33 million and can't get past the divisional round, man. Let's start labeling it what it is. It's being selfish. It's selfish. You know what I mean? It's selfish. Zeke got paid because Zeke did his job over and beyond as a running back for the last couple seasons for the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I mean? I feel like Dak think he should get paid because he was statistically good, but we know how he got them stats. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think in the comments.